and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Pisces. Okay, so this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Pisces. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because everyone knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I have brought some changes. Thank you, Cherry, for your suggestions. Yay! Next, so I'm just gonna jump right in and I'm going to explain as I go along, okay? So, first I will pull tarot cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. And I'll uncross my legs. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. Ooh. 9, 10 of summer wanted to pop out. As well as the Ace of Winter pointing towards the right. Well, not that it wanted to, it popped out point blank. With the Sun card at the bottom. You're gonna love this new idea. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect. For the coming week, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the 6 of winter. No, 6 of spring. What am I talking about? 6 of spring. Recognition. Achievement. Yeah. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the 7 of autumn, waiting game, as well as, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, and you got the 4 of winter. You start and you end your reading with a winter card. Interesting. Winter in this deck is with the Princess of Winter at the bottom of the deck. Aha. I'll take it. Okay. Usually I see the Princess of Winter as the light worker of the court cards. I do. Light worker, earth angel, what have you, or in this case, snow angel, because she's a winter, princess of winter, right? Okay, so please, angels and guides, and now I'm clarifying with the Brian Froud. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the Ace of Winter is here pointing towards the right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got Luathos the Wild with the Master Maker, as well as Indy and the Singer of the Chalice. Yeah, and the Bright Mother, as well as Nellis the Alchemist wanted to pop out. So I'm taking them both. Yeah. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the 6 of spring is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, and you got Lattice Moon's Daughter with Gotcha at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Fawn. The Fawns, no, it's just a fawn, like the animal. The Fawn. Okay. Then you got the Seven of Autumn. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the Seven of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides. And you got, it'll be the Retriever, followed by Shiv the Crotch, and List of the Shadows, as well as Unity, which looks like fallopian tubes. Well, not just fallopian tubes, but uterus with her fallopian tubes. Then you got the Fairies of the Future, as well as, oh, that gnome. Okay, so now the last set is comprised of the Four of Winter and the Princess of Winter. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, why are these two cards out for the fourth set? Sorry. For the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got Arvel Parrot. Then you got the Pook, as well as the Singer of Courage and the Singer of Connection. Now, let us begin, yeah? Okay. Okay, so the first card you guys got out is the Ace of Winter, pointing towards the right. Now, cards pointing towards the right, to me as a reader, mean that they're happening in the future or they're happening fast. So it only depends on how quickly you want this in your reality. And so it depends on you. But the card itself says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Pointing towards the right. So you are going to get ideas that should be, as it said, implemented. Now the first card clarifying that is Luwathas, the Wild, which talks of balance. So maybe that's the crazy new idea. You or someone you're dealing with might have being like, okay, I need to balance shit out in my life. That might be new, and that new idea should be totally implemented, as we saw. Next we have the Master Maker. I can brain fart right there. Master Maker. Now the Master Maker, okay, talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. So you're reinventing you or someone you're dealing with is reinventing themselves in regards to this balance. Then you have the Indie card. And I feel like you're that person you're dealing with is a little indecisive in regards to how they're going to achieve the balance that they're aiming for. Because Indie talks of indecision, wishy-washy, commitment, and decision-making. So there's a decision that must be made. Then you have the Singer of Connection. No, the Singer of the Chalice. Now, the Singer of the Chalice talks of trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, miracles. This person who is planning on becoming more balanced needs to trust the process, needs to trust that the answer will come and that it might even be miraculous because it's so out of their norm. It's so out of what they're used to doing. So it's going to make them feel so much better and make them seem so much better to others. Then you have Nellis the Alchemist, which talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change. So this change, this balance that is coming, it is totally, completely, it will be shocking to others because it's so out of character. Then you have the Bright Mother. Now the Bright Mother talks of nurturing, creativity, productivity, as well as sheltering and intimacy. Now basically, what I'm picking up on is that these changes are going to be a little bit demanding on your part. So what needs to happen is that you accept, is that you accept that the changes, is that you accept the changes and that you let them happen, and you not shelter yourself in the regards of saving, like sheltering yourself from these changes, like stopping them from coming into your reality, but sheltering yourself from the hurt, the pain that comes from change, ultimately, okay? Because change is the one thing that is constant in life. Even if you don't think you're changing, you are changing on a molecular basis. So, be accepting of that change. Next, you have the 6 of Spring. Now, the 6 of Spring talks of wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So, something is definitely working out in your favor, and it's going to be publicly recognized, which is amazing. And the cards clarifying that, okay, are Lattice, Moon's daughter. Now, Lattice, alright, talks of light cast and shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So this recognition, this success comes from you being able to notice the riddles, noticing how to solve a riddle, and so on and so forth, which sometimes might come a little as a surprise, right? Then you have Gotcha, which talks of sudden shock, unexpected event, rude awakening. So you're like, whoa, where did this come from? And it's gonna shock you until you're shock you into like success. like a defibrillator, or something that excites your heart, reanimates it. Then you have the Fawn. Now the Fawn is understanding the nature of nature and natural wisdom, natural magic. So partly this 6 of Spring, this reward, this recognition is coming because you understand a truth of natural truth, which is amazing. Then you have the 7 of Autumn. Now the 7 of Autumn talks of a waiting game. It's just waiting, being patient for something to come to fruition, because you've planted the seeds and now you're just waiting for it to pop out of the ground, right? That is what it is. It says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Yep. A prudent investment of time and money. And the cards clarifying that are It'll be the Retriever. Now, It'll be talks of Office of Unclaimed Properties, hopes, wishes, loyalties. So you are loyal to a project that is long lasting, because you're planting fruit, you're planting plants, which means that until it bears fruit, it's going to take a little moment. And for that, you need patience, right? And that's where It'll be the Retriever comes, because you have hope for the future, because you have planted the seeds and they are going to come out and make you happy because you've done this for yourself. Then you have She of the Cruach. Now, She of the Cruach talks of the receptive principle, receptive principle, fertility and nurturing. Now, for you to be able to grow plants and for you to be able to pick these fruits, you need to be receptive to what is coming and also to be fertile in order to allow these plants to grow, right? Then you have List of the Shadows, which talks of healing the shadows, addictions, bondage, self-esteem. And I feel like you're planting these seeds. Now, these might not be actual seeds. These might be ideas in your subconscious or in your consciousness, that these seeds are going to grow and bear fruit. Now, that is, I think, how you are turning your... that is how you're healing your shadow, right? And also building some self-esteem. Yeah. Next card is the Unity card. Now, the Unity card talks of union, mystical experiences, and spiritual home. So you are finding your spiritual home, you are finding where you belong, and you are staying there. And because of all that hope, generally when you are on a certain vibration, things come in. Like when you're on a good vibration, you start attracting good things in your life. You start attracting things that you want to attract instead of attracting things you would like to repel, right? Next is the fairies of the future. Now, in order to be completely able to attract what it is you want in your reality at any given moment, you need to tap into this energy, the fairies of the future, which talk of be here now, guidance forward moving. So for you to be able to tap into those little synchronicities, those little messages from your angels or guides, your ancestors, what have you, you need to be here now to notice the messages that are coming your way. Okay? Yeah. Now the next card is Oh That Gnome. Now I feel like for you to really be present and tap into these messages and these synchronicities and these clues that your angels and guides are sending you your way. By the way, everyone has them. It's just a matter of how perceptive are you of them, right? In order for you to be able to do that, you need to become Oh That Gnome. Now, Oh That Gnome, okay, tap into this energy. And Oh That Gnome talks of breaking of habits and patterns. And once you break that pattern, oh golly, you will be able to go so far in your reality. It is incredible. Okay, now for the last set, you got the Four of Winter, which is the Four of Swords, which means you are going within to figure out what you need to do. Because this card talks of set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or a vacation. So you are basically going within, figuring out what needs to get done in order to be able to achieve what it is you want, is what I'm getting. Then you have Princess of Winter. Now I did mention that this to me is the light worker in the suit, in the royal suit, right? She is the light worker. Okay? It says information that can help you but which may also be difficult to hear, because newly started light workers tend to be a little more tend to have a little difficulty communicating with others because they're more blunt. I know I was at the beginning. So I'm not relating that to anybody. I'm just saying that was my case. And also depending on where they are in their process, they also might be experiencing the similar things. So just be patient with light workers. It's not easy. It's not easy being able to sift through all that information. I'm telling you. So the Princess of Winter talks of inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. Now this individual might be these things, right? It doesn't mean that they're only these things, but they might actually have this as well in their reality, in their personality. Now the next card, what it says at the bottom is information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. And an indigo child or adult is a light worker, is an empath, is someone who basically can tap into more information, tap into the spiritual realm, if you will. And I feel like the Four of Winter is in regards to that, because you are now going into something. You have gone into your powers, and you're like, holy shit, how am I gonna do this? Let me focus, please. No, all right. So the cards clarifying that. All right. I'm all blurry. Haha. Cards clarifying that are number one. There we go. Arval Parrot, which talks of communication. So what needs to happen is for you to communicate with your higher self in order for you to figure out what it is that you need to do. And that is what is reflected through the Four of Winter. Next, you have the Pook. Now the Pook talks of shape changer, good and bad and bad and good, paradox, resolution. You have found yourself as a light worker and you're like, okay, what do I do with this? I don't know what I should be doing with this. This is weird. But this is what is talking, that you should change your way of doing things depending on the circumstance and the situation you find yourself in. And with that, right, you will be needing to tap into the Singer of Courage. Now, the Singer of Courage talks of sublimation of fear, sublimation of fear, bravery, and moral strength. So basically, being able to shift from one situation to the other will demand a lot of strength on your part, because it's not something that most people demand of themselves. Then you also have the Singer of Connection. Now, the Singer of Connection talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. Your intuitiveness, your spiritual side. Now, that needs spiritual guidance. That needs a spiritual connection. For your connection to be clear and for your connection to be crystal clear. Not just clear, but crystal clear. Because I feel like you're going to help a lot of people. And for that, you need to be able to translate the messages correctly. Because basically, that's what we are. We're empaths and light workers. We're energy translators. We can translate through crystals, which is what I can also do. Well, I mean, yeah. And as well, energies from cards we pick up and things of this sort. Now, my gorgeous Piscean friends, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it will be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Piscean friends, that is all that I have for you guys this week. And with that being said, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!